So in the last video, actually, while I was discussing about the one program, leap year programs. So, so because of the system software and some problem occurred, right? The same program today I will discuss here. So in the last video, up to this if else we have started discussion. I mean, what is the use of if else through an example in the last class I have discussed, right? Already discussed about the use of if else. Now, the several programs we can design on the concept of this if else. So one program, just I'm going to discuss this one. What is this one, sir? Leap year programs. Okay. So as we know, the leap year is what? The year generally which is divisible by 4. Okay. The remainder, if you divide any year and if you divisible by 4, divide any year by 4, if the remainder will come 0, right? Remainder will come 0, then it will be called as leap year. Not only this concept, another concept is also there. What is that? Every 400 century is also called as leap year. Okay, na? According to Gregorian calendars, right? In every 4 years, one extra day is added in the month of February. So that particular year is treated as leap year. How to find out? Simply, the particular year will be divided by 4. If it is completely divisible, then it is treated as a leap year. The same way, every 4th century, 400th century, every 400th century, right? Also treated as leap year. But observe, sir, here only have logic written divisible by 4. Any year divided by 4. If the remainder value is 0, then it is leap year. Sir, if I'll execute this program, first you understand this one, then I'll tell the next topic. Next level of solution I will tell. Observe, Alt F9 I am doing. Alt F9. Sir, no error. Okay, Control F9. What is asking? Sir, I am entering the year, suppose 1990. 1990. Observe, not a leap year because 1990 is not divided by 4. Now this time I am giving 2000. So once again, Control F9. I am giving 2000. Observe, it's showing leap year now because 2000 is actually a leap year. It is divisible by 4 also. Same way, also I am giving Control F9. 2001. Observe, it's not a leap year. Correct answer. Control F9, 2004. Right? It's also leap year. So suppose I told every 400 century, 400 centuries should as leap year. So observe, that means 1600, 2000, okay, 2400, 2800, before 1600, 1200, all are treated as one leap year. Observe. Okay, sir, Control F9. Sir, I'm giving 1200. See, leap year or not? Yes, leap year. Okay, Control F9. Sir, 1600. Again, 1600. I'm entering 1600. Leap year or not? Sir, yes, leap year. 2000. Every 400 century. Every 400 century. 2000. Observe. Just I shown you 2000. Leap year or not? Okay, so every 400 century is a leap year, and every year which is divisible by 4 is also treated as a leap year. But in this program, with this logic, problem is there. Every 400 century it is showing leap year. Okay, even if I will enter, okay, 1700 instead of 1600 also, instead of 1600, if I'll enter 1700, 1700 is also century or not? See, it is showing leap year, but actually 1700 is not a leap year, right? Only 1600 is a leap year, 2000 is a leap year, 1200 is a leap year. In the coming days, 2400 will be a leap year, 2800 will be a leap year, every 400 cities. But with that, 1700 if I am entering, it is also showing leap year. Observe, not only 1700, if I enter 1900 also, it is showing leap year. If I enter 1100 also, it will say every century it is showing as leap year. But every century is not a leap year. Every 400 century is a leap year. With this logic, my program is not working properly. Okay, na? With this logic, for a few years it is showing correct answer. For a few years it is also showing the wrong answer. So I need to change the program. What is the program, sir? Observe. That means I'll write here and YR percentile 100 not equal to 0. Okay, not equal to 0. Observe, I'm compiling it alt F9, control F9. Observe, sir, 1900 I am entering, 1900. Observe, not a leap year, my problem solved or not. In the previous time, while I was entering 1900, the answer was showing, the output was showing it is a leap year. But right now, after editing that conditions, I'm able to successfully get the correct answer or not. But again, one problem, sir. What is the problem? Sir, in the earlier program, 2000 was showing leap year. Now see, 2000 I'm entering. See, not a leap year showing. So one solution I get, then the previous solution get disturbed. Again, I need to change the code. What is the what is the what I need to change here? Sir? Observe, very simple. Or operator, or operator. YR, YR percentile 400 equal to 0. My program is over. Right? Observe. Now every condition it is satisfying or not. Check once one by one. I'll check. Sir, I will enter 2000. Observe. Leave here or not? Okay. I will enter 1900. Not a leave here or not? Okay. I will enter sir 1600. 1600. Sir, leave here or not? Okay. I will enter 2004. Observe. Leave here or not? Okay. I will enter 1999. Okay. Not a leap year. Every case is solved. What is the logic here? Very simple. Y year percentile 4 equal to 0 and logical and YR percentile 100 not equal to 0. Okay, na? And or operator 400 equal to 0. By writing this logic, every possible cases will be successfully executed and I'm going to get the correct answer. Right? This is the program for to find out a year is a leap year or not. Okay? How this code will be executed? If how this code will be executed? Okay? Logical and so logical and result will compare with logical or. Right? Okay, let me explain this one. Very simple, sir. Very simple. What is the code I have written here? Observe, sir. 1 minute. Observe. Observe. If you have already known this concept, so I will suggest you please skip the some minutes, couple of minutes you skip while watching the video, right? But this explanation is required because those are new, they has to be known. Okay, what is the logic I have written there? Sir, YR, right? YR percentile 4 equal to 0, then logical and YR percentile 100 not equal to 0, logical or okay, logical or YR percentile 400 equal to 0. Sir, I'm entering here year. Suppose what is my year value right now, sir? I'm entering year value. Suppose year is one one sorry 1600. Suppose I'm entering. Here is 1600. Observe, sir. The 1600 actually it is a leap year, right? It is a leap year. So this 1600. Okay, here I'll write. Observe. This 1600 will assign to y. So the 1600 percentile for equal to 0, true or false? Sir, true. True means value will come what? 1. Okay, value will become 1. Then logical and okay, logical and yr percentile 100 not equal to 0. Yr percentile 100 not equal to 0. That means if I divide 1600 with 100, okay, what is the remainder I am going to get, sir? Remainder, okay, na? Into 1600. What is the remainder comes, sir? 0, na? But it is written what? Not equal to 0. That means the statement is what? False or not? False means what answer I am going to get? 0. 1 logical and 0. Okay, now what is the answer I will get? Sir, 0 I will get. 0. Next, OR operator is there. OR operator is there. And 1600, okay, percentile 400. So 1600 percentile 400, right? If I divide this one, what answer I will get? 4 1600. Remainder is what? 0 or not? So equal to 0. True, na? True means what answer? 1. So what is the answer? Logical or operator. If any operand is 1, then answer is what? 1. 1 means if condition true or not. Actually, it is written inside the if condition. Na? If bracket start this one. So this one also bracket close here. So now it will become if 1. If 1 means true or not. True means the statement which is written inside the if block that will be executed. And in the program, leap year is written. Printf leap year is written, right? So in this way, the program is going to be execute here, right? Right. In this case, this program is going to be executed in case of 1600. Observe, sir. This time, I am taking another number. Suppose y are equal to 1700, right? 1700. Actually 1700 is not a leap year. Observe, sir. If 1700 is not a leap year, how to execute? Sir, yr will be assigned here. This yr value assigned to 1700. 1700 divided by 4. Okay, equal to 0 or not? Yes, this statement is true. True means what? 1, right? 1. Okay, na? 1. Then 1700, next statement. What is that? yr percentile 100. 1700, right? Divided by 100. What is the answer I will get, sir? Remember what I will get? 0 I will get or not? But it is written what? Not equal to 0. Na? That means the condition become false. That means what answer I will get? Ampersand 0 0. Okay, what is the result, sir? 0 or not? 0. Then or operator. Then 1700 divided by 400, right? 400. Okay. Can it divisible? Can I get 0? No, I will not get 0 remainder. Some 0 remainder I will get. That means it is not equal to 0 is given, but I will not get 0 here. Okay, other than 0 value will get. That means this condition is also false. So 0 or 0. What is the answer? I will get 0 or not? That means if inside the bracket 0 will come. If 0 means else part will be executed. In the else part, what I have written? In the else part, I have written what? I have written not a leap year, right? Not a leap year. So like this, the program is going to be executed. The same way for YR 2004, 2000, 1900, you can execute yourself, you can understand, right? This is the concept here, object. Okay. So this is the leap year programs, right? Sir, what is my next program? Objects. I'm going to write the next program here to find the number is even or odd. Very simple. Okay. So here I'm writing enter number, just changing the program little bit, and here I am defining n is the number, right? Okay. Brackets done. Okay. Next scanf function, scanf scanf function. I'm writing percentile d. Okay. Percentile d comma percent n. So by this I can able to read the number. Logic I'm writing if n percentile 2 equal to 0, right? N percentile 2 equal to 0, then printf what? Okay, printf even else printf what? Printf or see or see here I have not written, I have not given after the if flower bracket not given, curly bracket not given, because under if only one statement is there. I already told if one statement will be there, then no need to give curly bracket or flower bracket. Flower bracket is optional in that case, right? You may give, or if you not give also, no problem. Observe all definite. बंद हो गया program. Okay, no problem. So as include, quickly I'll write stdio.h as include conio.h, right? First line, assistant. Okay. Next, void main. Void main, right? Then the integer n I am declaring a variable, and here printf enter n value. Okay, n value enter scanf percentile d ampersand n, right? Next, if condition is what? N percentile 2 equal to 0. Okay. Then print even else print or get ch function bracket close, one more CLR function I will use. SCR function I will use, right? Of just all definite. Any 3 error. What is error? Has include conio.h spelling mistake. CONIO conio.h. Okay. Alt F9. Okay. Now no error. Object control F9. What is asking? Enter value 4. Even or not? Yes. Now again once again 5. odd or not? Yes. Once again, 109, odd or not? Yes. Once again, 222, even or not? Yes. Perfectly working. But what is the HR question? What HR is asking here? Without using this modular division operator, okay, na modular division. What is the logic here, sir? Logic is modular division operator, finding the even and odd number using modulus operators or percentile symbol. Okay, modular division. So we are able to getting the number is even or odd. We are finding out. But HR question in the interview they are asking. Okay, in the interview they are asking without using the percentile operators. Okay, percentile operators. Print the number is even or odd. Find the number is even or odd. Okay, 1 minute, guys. 1 minute, please. 1 minute only. So, this program, let's observe. So, what is the HR question here? The interview question here. Without this percentile symbol, you just try to print the even or odd number. Let me show you the logic, sir. Here, logic is what? Simple logic is there. Observe. Sir, first logic is what? Here. Sir, n is percentile, n percentile 2 equal to 0. Okay, na? Sir, in place of this percentile operator, okay, na, I will use some another logic. See what will be the logic, sir? If I will write here n divided by 2 into 2 equal to n. Is this logic will work properly or not? Observe, sir. Suppose this time n equal to 5. Okay, na? So what is the answer? 5 divided by 2 and into 2. First 5 will be divided by 2. First this one will be execute. 5 will be divided by 2. Which divisions are? It will give quotient value. This division will give quotient value. If we divide 5 with 2, what is the answer? Answer will be 2. Not 2.5. Answer will be quotient value. Okay, na? 5 divided by 2. 2 to the 4. Remainder is 1. So this is called quotient. What is the answer? 2 or not? 2 into 2. What is the answer? 4. Is this 4 equal to n? N means 5. I mean 4 equal to 5. The condition is true or false? False or not? The condition is false. False means else part will be continue. Else part will be printed. In the else part, we will write what? The number is odd, right? Similarly, now n equal to 4. This time n equal to 4. Observe, sir. Sir, n equal to 4. So n divided by 2, right? Into 2 equal to n, right? N value is 4, right? So 4 divided by 2. Once again, I'll write. Observe. So 4 divided by 2 into 2. What is the answer, sir? 4 divided by 2. 2 or not? 2 into 2. What is the answer? 4. Now this 4 is equal to n or not? N this time what? 4 or not? That means the condition become true. If true, in the if block we have written it is a even number. Like this the logic will be work. What is the logic, sir? N by 2 into 2 equal to n. This logic will be 1. Right? Without using this operator, we can also able to print the number is even or odd. One more concept is there, one more method is there. What is that? Observe, sir. This is the one method. Another method is there. What is method? By using bitwise operator, bitwise and operators. If I will write the logic, you can n, you will write if n ampersand 1. If I will write this logic only, n ampersand 1. Okay, n ampersand 1. Here I will write print even, right? Even, and else else print else print odd, else print odd. If I'll write this logic, n ampersand 1, n ampersand 1, even, else odd. Observe, sir, suppose I will take n value is this time, n value is n equal to same 4. So as we know, this is the which operator? Bitwise and operator, right? Bitwise and operator. This is called bitwise and operator. Bitwise and operator always work on bit level. Bit level. That means binary level. Bit level means binary level. That means I have to convert this n into binary. What is the binary equivalent of this 4? Binary equivalent of this 4 is equal to 100. Right? Binary equivalent of the 4 is 100. How to find out the binary equivalent? Simply LCM you have to take. 2 2 ja 4, remainder is 0. Okay, na? 2 1, remainder is 0. Now arrange from bottom to top. 100. So binary equivalent of 4 is and 100. And what is the binary equivalent of 1? Binary equivalent of 1 is 1 itself. Okay, na? So 1. So observe. So binary equivalent of 4 is 100. Okay. So bit na 8 bit, 1 byte is 8 bit na. So before I am writing also 50. 1 2 3 4 5. Right. Same 100 or not? Then then same I am writing 0 0 0 0 0 0 1. This is the binary equivalent. Sir, why I have written 00? Because 1 byte is 8 bit. So 8 bit. So 100, 3 bit. So remaining bit is 0. That's why I filled 0. You may feel or may not feel, not a problem at all. Now observe, sir. What will be the result if I do the bitwise and operation in this case? What will be the result? Bitwise and what is telling? If both bit, this bit and this bit, if both bit is 1, then answer is 1. Otherwise, answer becomes 0. Any. So now, is there any both bit 0? No. Both bit 1? No. Here 0, 1. So answer is 0. Here 0, 0, 0. Here 1, 0, 0. And remaining all are 0. Then what is what? Answer is 0. Answer is 0. If answer is 0, then condition here, if 0, false or true? Condition here, false. Na? False means which part will be executed? Else part will be executed. But in else part, what we have written? Odd. Na? So what you have to do, I have to change here. I have to write even here, I have to write even here, and I have to write odd here. Okay, logic, if you implement like this, you have to write odd here. Okay, let me write properly. You have to write here, you have to write printf or, and here you have to write printf even, right? Here you have to write printf. Just you have to change the code. Okay, very simple this one. Sir, I will also execute another number also. Don't worry. Observe. So this time I am taking n value is 5. Suppose n value is 5. 5. Right? N value is 5. So 5 ampersand 1. True or false? Then I have to first convert 5 to bitwise binary equivalent. What is the binary equivalent of 5? 101. Binary equivalent of 5 is 101. 101. Right? So 101. Three digits. Na? So just before you fill 50 because 8 bit. Na? So 50. And what is the binary equivalent of 1? Simply 1, sir. Right? 1. Then 0, 0, 0. All 8 0 will come here. Right? Then what is the answer? 1 1. What I told in the bitwise operator, if both bit is 1, then answer is 1. Here both bit 1, then answer will become 1. Answer will become 1. 0 0 0 1 0 0. Rest is 0. Then what is the answer? 1. That means if 1, 1 true or false? I told 0 is false, other than 0, everything is true. So if 1 true, true means which statement will be executed? This statement will be executed. What is written here? Odd. What is my number? 5. Na? So 5 odd or not? So this concept also work here. Without this operator, in two ways I can able to print, or I can able to print the number is even or odd. Here also I can give one more solution, sir. Instead of writing like this n instead of writing like this n logical and 1, I can write like this also. N, okay, one more bracket is required. N logical and 1, right? Logical and 1 equal to 0. Like this condition also you can write in place of. Okay, if you write like this, then here you have to write printf even, then printf odd. You have to change here. Again you have to change it. At the top, inside the if, you have to write the logic printf even, and under the else you have to write printf odd. If you are writing only this much part, then it should be odd, it should be even. Then only your logic will be properly work. So this is about the program without using what? The percentile operators, right? Observe, sir, here. So this is the program I'm writing here. Observe, same logic I'm writing. First logic is what? Divided by 2 into 2 equal to n, right? Observe, alt F9. Any error? No error. Control F9. Asking what value, sir? Giving 8. It is even or not? Okay, perfectly work. So 9 this time I'm giving 9. 9 is odd or not? Okay. Okay. Again I'm changing the logic here. So observe. I'm writing here n ampersand 1. Okay. Ampersand 1. If this logic, then this will become odd and this will become even. You have to change. So another concept, another logic also given. What is that? One more bracket here you keep, and here one more bracket you keep, and here write equal to 0. Observe, alt F9. Any error? No error. Control F9. Any error? No error. Give 8. Enter. Even or not? Yes. This time control F9. 99 I'm giving. Observe. Order not. Simple. Very simple. This is the things. Okay. So these things also I will show you. Okay, here I will change the code. For this code, you have to change here. Otherwise, wrong answer. Here you have to write odd, and here you have to write even. Okay. Alt F9. Any error? No, sir. Control F8. I'm entering 8. Even or not? Okay. Now this time Control F9. Sir, 123. Okay. Odd or not? This is the program for finding the even and odd number, right? Even and odd number in four different way. Now just I'm going to solve few interview questions. Observe few interview questions I will solve. Then I will go to the next topic. Right. What are those interview question means? I'm writing one program object. So if x, right? If x printf a printf b else printf c printf, right? Anybody telling means great, right? This question answer anybody who can guess means great. Really, the concept of equals is able to understand. So, what will be the output here? Anybody? So, if x condition is what x is a character. I told other than 0, everything is true. Now, x means what is the ASCII value of x? 120. 120 is true or not? 120 is true. True means which statement will be executed? Under the if statement, whatever the statement will be under the if condition, under the if block, whatever the statement will be written, that will be executed, right? And else part will be not executed. See, under this condition is true because ASCII value is 120. 120 is other than 0, so condition is true. So what will be the answer? Printf A, printf B. Answer will be AB. But observe, if you're thinking like this, blunder mistake. Observe, answer is error only. Why error? Because misplaced else. What I told, again I told immediately if will be end, else should be start. Observe, here curly bracket is not there. Curly bracket is not there. If curly bracket is not there, what I have told, only the first statement will be treated as inside the if block. Okay, na? Only the first statement will be treated as inside the if block. That means if started and if close here after printf a, if closed, then after printf a else should start, but in between printf b is there or not? Okay, printf b is there or not? That's why misplaced else is showing, misplaced else here, misplaced else. So if this line will be not there, then the program will be successfully executed. And what is the solution? Another solution, simply give the bracket, curly bracket. Okay, curly bracket I will give you, and here also curly bracket will give. My problem solved, because if started here, now if is ended here, if started here, if ended here. Okay, now curly bracket indicates that here if block start, if block end. If bracket I am not giving, then only first statement will be considered. If will be end here only, then this is the extra statement, unnecessary statement coming between if and else. That's why misplaced else error is showing. So by giving this bracket, my problem is solved, right? So observe this time error gone or not? Alt F9. No error, right? What is the output, sir? Condition true, output is AB only. Output is AB. Is it true AB? No. Again comes here. Else. Bracket is there or not? Not there. If bracket is not there, then first statement will be considered under the else. Okay, first statement will be considered under the else. Then what about this statement? Outside of the else. Na? So outside of the else means, if I told na, always outside statement will be executed, whether the condition is true or false, always outside statement will be executed. So now if condition is true, so these two statement will be executed inside statement, and later what will be happen? This outside statement will be executed. Okay, so this A execute, B execute, and C will be not execute. Okay, C will be not execute. Then D will be execute. Answer will be A, B, D. Observe, sir. Control F9. A, B, D came or not? Right. So this is the working style of the equals. You have to observe carefully. You have to observe carefully. Then only it will work. A, B, D. Now, sir. Next what I'm saying. Here also I am giving bracket. Observe. Here also I am giving the bracket. What will the output? What will the output? Now condition true or not? If condition true, then this block statement execute, print A, print B will be executed. And here under else now bracket start, bracket close. The two statement now is coming under else. So no statement will be executed here. In the previous case, no bracket, only first statement under else, second statement outside else. So outside statement executed. But now I have given the bracket, so two statement under else. So only answer is what? A, B. Observe. Alt F9, Control F9. Answer A, B or not? Okay. Now this time tell me what will the output. Just what I will do. Here I will write the condition. So 1 is greater than -1. 1 is greater than -1. I am giving this semicolon. Now tell 1 is greater than -1. True or false? Sir, true. 1 is greater than -1. True. True means this statement will be executed or not executed. Sir, true means this statement will be executed, but else part will not execute, right? Because when false, else part will be executed. And under the else part, both statement type now, because bracket start, bracket end here. Okay. So what will the output? A, B, but A, B will not output here because of this semicolon. I've given one semicolon here. Again error for this program. Again error. Which error, sir? Observe. Misplaced else error. Why misplaced else? Because of this statement terminator symbol semicolon only. If condition is true, correct? Condition is true. But if started here and if ended in this line only, if started and ended in this line only. What I told, once if will be end, immediately else should be start. But if end here, else start here, in between printf A is there, printf B is there. That's why misplaced else. Oh, else position should be immediately end of if position, right? But here in between if and else, okay, printf A, printf B is there because if terminated here because of this semicolon. So error showing, that's why error is showing this. Are you getting? Now this time tell me the answer. Okay, here I am not giving semicolon. Here I am giving the semicolon. What will the what will the output? Condition true or false? Condition true because I'm not changing the condition. 1 is greater than -1, true. So true means and semicolon is not there. Which statement will be executed? So this statement will be executed. A and B. Else part. Observe else part of execute or not execute. So else part 100% execute because else start here and else end here. Semicolon is there or not? Else start in the same line, else is ended. That means this statement is outside of the else. What I told, after inside statement, outside statement compulsory executed. That means what will be the answer? A will be executed, B will be executed, C will be executed, D will be executed. All are outside CD. So observe Alt F9, no error. Okay, Control F9. See A, B, C, D, all statement executed or not? Very simple. These are right. A, B, C, D. This time I tell what will the answer. If I will write here FALSE false, I'll write false, and here I'll remove the semicolon. What will the output say? If false, what is the condition here? False. Condition written false. If condition false, then what will the output? Then which statement will be executed? Then under if the statement will not execute, but under else statement will be executed. What is there inside the else? C and D. So what will be the output? C and D. But actually C and D will be not the output. A and B will be the output. Observe. Alt F9. No error, right? Control F9. A, B or not? So why? Because I have written false now. False in C. there is no keyword as false. Okay. In Python, false keyword is there. If I write false means condition is false. But in C, that criteria, that features is not there. Here, false means what? False means it will take first digit, first character ASCII value. F ASCII value is what? F ASCII value 101, I think, right? A, B, C, D, E, 97, 90, 99, 101. So 101. If 101 true or false, true means which statement will you execute? A, printf B will be executed. Not printf C and B will be executed. That's why answer is showing what? See, A, B or not. Okay. So these things you need to take care of these things. False is here, false will be treated as a string. Only string, and the first character ASCII value will be assigned 101. If 101 means true, right? 101 means true. Okay. Now this time tell me what will the output observe. I am writing here if -1. I'm writing if -1. Okay. I'm writing here printf. Suppose I am writing, and else I'm writing here printf by. What will be the output right now? Anybody? Sir, if -1 printf high, else. Sir, -1 other than 0 or not? So condition is true. True means which statement will you execute? Sir, if block statement will be execute, else block statement will not execute. If block only one statement high is there, else block by is there. So what will the output, sir? Alt F9, no error. Control F9, see, high will be printed on. Okay. Now this time you tell me the answer. This time you tell me the answer. I am deleting this one also. Okay. I'm deleting this one. I'm deleting this one. What will the output? What will be the output here? Any error? Any error? See, if started, if ended, else started or not? No error. See, no error. Any error? No error. Zero error string or not? No error. Okay. So what will the output here? Output will be blank screen. Why blank screen, sir? Sir, condition true, but in if block nothing is to print, nothing is to display, no printf function is there. Okay, na? So if condition true, definitely else part will not execute. In else part by is there, so it will not print, and nothing is there inside the block. Then what will be print? Only blank screen. Observe. Control F9. Blank screen or not? Nothing will be print here. Right? Nothing will be print here. Okay. Now, so these are the several examples of, okay, several examples of some interview questions, right? Suppose I will write here, okay, one minute, I will write here, if suppose 1 minute, suppose I'm declaring here float a equal to 1.1. I'm declaring float a equal to 1.1. I'm declaring, and here I'm writing if a equal to 1.1, a equal to 1.1, printf high. Okay. Else printf by. What will be the output, sir? What will be the output here? If a equal to 1.1, I declare one variable a, value assigned 1.1. Now I'm checking the condition. What is the condition? A equal to 1.1. So what is the value? 1.1. So a value 1.1. 1.1 equal to 1.1. True or false? True. If true, then which statement will be executed? If block statement will be executed. But unfortunately, in the if block, one statement is there. That's why curly bracket is not there. So if statement block is which one? Printf high. High will be printed or not? But answer is by here. Observe Alt F9. No error. Control F9. By or not? How sir by? How by? Because do you know here a value is which type? 1.1. Which type? Which type? Float type. Float type. But here I am writing 1.1. Only number I am writing. Default number is this number, this any number, floating point number. If I am not declaring that number, directly I am using that number, then what will happen? That number will be treated as double data type, double, not float data type. So age here, no doubt value is the same. 1.1 here also 1.1. Because of this data type, here 1.1 default data type is what? Double. If I'll write in the, suppose simply I will write here in the 2.1, 3.1, right? Like this if you write, then those data will be treated as double type, not float type. Default presentation of floating point number is what? Double type, not float type. If I am declaring float variable, float data type, then it will be treated as float type. Here I declared a float type, so 1.1. So here this A 1.1 is float type and only 1.1 is double type. Value is the same, but because of the data type difference, what? The condition is not true. Because in a float type after decimal point 6 digits, and in double type after decimal point 9 to 10 digit will be printed. 10 digit will be printed. So obviously there will be difference A value and 1.9. That's why condition false, by will be printed, right? By will be printed here. Okay, now by will be printed here. So this is about what? If else, right? These are some interview questions also you need to follow. In the next video, I will discuss about if else ladder if else if or ladder if, about the ladder if. Okay, so I conclude here. I will discuss the next topic, if else if or ladder if, in the next video, right?